Ciao, sono Mariana Esposito.
E Michele Rabazzi?
Today on Ciao Italia, classic Tuscan dishes. Italy is a land of many hearts, but one that beats the strongest is the region of Tuscany. Famous for its landscapes, art, food, and especially wine, they blend together for guests who visit Castello Banfi il Borgo, thanks to executive chef Michele Rabazzi.
Occhio al filetto, eh? Ora stanno arrivando 12.
With a sure hand and a decisive manner, he understands food and wine, like Michelangelo understood paint and brushes.
Ok?
Today, he's creating two masterpieces for us
Sì.
a Toscana. See? All right, I said to him, this is Chef Michele, and we're going to make a real classic dish today, very Tuscan dish called papa al pomodoro, which you would translate to kind of a soup, right? It's a soup
Exactly.
with bread and tomatoes. So how do we begin? How do we start?
Okay, we start with our base. We have celery, onion, and leeks.
Okay.
So we just cut in big pieces.
But for this recipe, it's critical the bread, right?
Exactly.
The bread is important.
Has to be Tuscany bread.
Has to be Tuscan bread.
Yeah.
And many of you may know that Tuscan bread is without salt. Senza sale, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So we're going to put the celery in a
I
pan.
nostri salumi sono molto salati.
See, so the reason that the bread is saltless is because what they put with it has a lot of flavor, like the salumi, the cured meats, the prosciutto, the
Exactly.
whatever other products that you use that are very
salami,
tasty. Salami, capicola, mortadella, those types of things. So now you're going to add carrots.
Yeah, now we're peeling the carrots.
Okay. So how did you get into cooking? How did you learn to cook?
I learned from my grandmother, and after I start to travel around the world for learn new things, and work, a lot of work and passion.
And patience,
Yeah.
yes, because cooking takes a lot of patience. So this papa al pomodoro is served as a first course, a primo. See?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a first
Primo
course.
or starter.
Or a starter,
Yeah.
okay. And it's a thick soup.
Yeah,
Right.
it's thick.
What do we have to do to the bread to get it thick?
We have to toast it, and after we have to add with our base with tomato,
Yeah.
and bake it a bit again
Okay,
for a bit
so-
more dry.
So you couldn't use a really soft, mushy bread for this.
No.
If somebody wanted to try making this in the States at
Exactly.
home, you would need to use a really good, firm bread. Or you could always try making Tuscan
Yeah.
bread, right? But you need to start with a starter.
the best way.
Is the best way. All right, so we have our carrots. Are you making a sofrito?
Esatto.
Sì, okay, so.
Normal sofrito.
Sofrito is where you combine classic ingredients, flavorful ingredients like carrots and celery and onions, and you cook them, saute them in a little bit of olive oil to really bring out the flavor. And then he's going to add other things. So we have a little aglio here.
Yeah.
Un
Uno
spicco d'aglio.
spicchio, solo
Uno
per
spicchio d'aglio.
il sapore.
But it isn't true that in Italy you use a lot of garlic. I to
Not
use a
like
lot.
the word imagine.
That's right, not like the world imagines that so much garlic.
Yeah.
All right, so we left that whole intero.
Sì,
Sì,
intero.
aglio intero.
An onion.
And an onion. Solo uno.
Solo una.
Okay, solo una. And how long are we going to let this cook?
Like 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Okay, good. And with a
And
little bit
after?
of olive oil, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're using extra virgin olive oil.
Always.
Always. People ask me this all the time. Can you cook with olive oil? And the answer is yes.
You don't have to fry with the olive oil.
You don't have to fry with
No.
olive oil? You don't fry with olive
No.
oil? No, because that would destroy the flavor
Yeah,
of the
because
oil?
the smoked point is so low.
Yes.
So
yeah.
you risk to burning everything.
Right, okay. So we have and I'll get rid of this for you.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
now what? What is your favorite dish? What do you like the best?
For me, Fiorentina T-bone steak.
Oh, that's a good answer because that's a very classic dish too. The T-bone steak, which is just warmed. It's not really, it's on a grill and it's delicious, but it's not overcooked.
We have our sofrito.
So now we have the sofrito ingredients.
Exactly.
And we're adding some olive oil,
Just a
just
bit.
a little. Okay, about a couple tablespoons maybe.
And we start.
And we start to cook
The cook.
over a low flame. Starting to smell good.
Yeah.
Starting to smell.